Hiya guys, what is up? I hope you're all safe and well. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a brand new series. Cricket 19 is here. Let's dive in, shall we? So, career, new male career of course. Click on there, really excited. You've got a lot of good ideas really to get going with this. We're going to have a lot of fun on this game. Welcome, I'm Hunter Simpson. Oh, there he is. I'll be your coach and guide on your cricket career. Let's see a few options. So we want that normal, auto skip to career enabled, yep. So obviously England is the country. We want rookie player, just the basic stuff first. So first name we want, wait for it to load, a bit slow. Jack, obviously. And then the surname we want as Lewis. Okay, in terms of shirt number, I've always been a fan of the number 7, so we're going to look for that. Yep, there it is, 7 shirt name. Obviously we want to match our surname, Lewis. Again with the commentary surname, Lewis again. We'll keep the voice, vocal pitch, all that good stuff, we'll just keep the same for now. Alright, appearance, the important stuff. So, 6 foot, not quite 6'2". Unfortunately, head will make the head a little bit smaller. My head's not quite as big as that. But yeah, really excited about this, getting this career mode underway. I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of mods I've installed and tweaks that I've put in, difficulties. Bats to make it as realistic as possible, grounds as well I've also had to play around with to make sure that they give you that really authentic feel, but you'll see all that stuff later on. So hair, let's have a look. At the moment I've got a skinhead, believe it or not, due to obviously it's all being on lockdown, but normally in the real world should I say, I've got more of something like that. Yeah, not far off there, not far off at all. Stubble type, I have a bit of a beard, well a lot of a beard at the moment, so can we have that option? Oh, there is an option for beards, let's have a look. Okay, can we make it a little bit darker to match the hair? We can, yeah, that's pretty spot on. Body hairstyle, I'm quite a hairy man, so we'll go for there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, for people that know me, you know that I have, well they know I have a tattoo, a full sleeve on my left arm, so let's find that option. I assume there's just a standard grey sleeve option, there it is. Shoes, let's go with these. I quite like these, they remind me of the old Adidas shoes from a few years ago if people remember those. Let's make them all black first though. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so there I am. Not far off the real thing actually. Better looking than me in real life, but never mind. Right, so the bat, the important bit, let's have a look. Now I want to start off small. You can see some of the bats that I've downloaded for future series, I've got plans, so stay tuned for those. This is something I'd look at, a B3 DB3, that sounds like R2D2's brother, but that's the kind of bat that we want. Now roll, the important bit. I'm not quite an all-rounder, so I'm going to go batting all-rounder. I am more of a batsman, or some people say anyway. So batting all-rounder, let's go with that. Right-handed, I'm not an opener, even though I have done it in the past, and more of a top order, 3, 4, 5. The styles, I quite like style 1, quite a classical kind of approach. Yeah, nice. I think we're going to go for option 1. I quite like that classical kind of look. Yep. Mentality, what options have we got? So we've got aggressive, brute, conservative, precise, balanced. I think balanced we're going to go for now. Bowling type we're going to go for, is there a fast medium? Yep, there is. And the action, let's have a look. I won't be bowling with my pads on in real life, but there I am there doing it. Let's go, 2's okay. 3, I quite like 3. Yeah, let's go with 3 for now, and bowling mentality, we'll keep that balance. So, skills, we're going to go leaf footwork because that was never a strong point of mine. Yeah, let's go with cut. Bowling, let's have a look. We're going to go for bowling speed, let's keep it simple to start off with, and then fielding, we're going to put just 1 on general fielding for now. Perks is something new for this game, so let's have a look at the options. There's 3 options, so 1 day focused, T20 focused and test. Now I'm a big test fan, I much prefer test cricket to the others, so we're going to go with that for now. What else have we got as an option? I think traditionalist is what we'll go with for this point, I quite like the look of that, so we're going to click that. And then finally, I think we're going to go with attacker. Yeah, that's nice. So, county. Warwickshire and Worcester are my home counties, but for the sake of this career mode we're going to go with Warwickshire. I quite like the idea of playing it at Edgbaston, so we're going to click that. And then for the club, call me sad if you will, but I've gone and actually added the local team, Womben, that I play for or used to play for. So we put that there, and we're gonna go with that one for now. I've also added some kits, and you'll see later on. I've changed the kits a little bit to make it slightly more realistic. So there we are, the top right hand corner. You can see looking pretty dapper in that kit. Overall of 14, so not great at this point, but I promise you that will go up. So let's have a look at what options we've got here on the menu. So teams, Womben obviously, we're at the very bottom at 14, but that's to be expected at this early stage. Is that Brody at the top with 45, and then statistics, they're all our stats or our future career stats, and then we've got Manhattan, but we don't need that just yet, and selection status. Obviously, all those say no chance right now because we haven't taken a wicket or scored a run. Skills, so this is where you will alter your skills later on. And training, but we're going to leave that for now. We're going to see what else there is. Activity and settings, you can see that there. Okay, so let's fast forward, shall we? So the first game is on the 20th, so let's skip ahead to that. Against Worcester, believe it or not, quite local to myself at the Worcester Basin. So we're going to click that. It's a 3-day game. Perfect chance for us to get going and get a few runs, take a few wickets, plenty of opportunity. Let's jump in, shall we? Okay guys, so here we are, pretty excited actually for our first club game here at the Worcester Basin. I can assure you that Worcester looks absolutely nothing like that from my own experience, but we'll roll with it. We're in at number 5 as you can see, so nice position to bat as well, especially in a 3-day game, coming when the ball's slightly older and doing less. Pitch conditions, pretty straightforward, the weather's set fair for the 3 days. So yeah, let's skip ahead to the toss. Okay, so we've got the call of the toss. You can see the kit there in all its glory, looking pretty nice if I do say so myself. Hopefully I'd like to win the toss and bat. Well, hopefully the captain does. We haven't, so that's not the best start, but we'll see what Worcester want to do. Yeah, they're going to bat, so understandably they're going to bat first, make best use of this wicket. So hopefully it gives us a chance to strap the bowling boots on and take a few early wickets and get ourselves into this game. Okay guys, so here we go. We've been given the ball. Obviously no stats to speak of yet. Let's have a look at the score. So Worcester are 169 for 4 off 42 overs, a run rate of 4. So ticking along quite nicely. Let's have a quick look at the scorecard. We've got 85 at the top there from Bigford. We've got Clare 15, McMillan 53, and we've got 2 relatively new batsmen in on 5 and 0. A new batsman in just faced 3 balls. Wickets, Caspers has taken 3, Dietrich 1, and no one else to speak of. So let's get ourselves on the board, shall we? I'm going to start off, I think. Let me just change the field, because the field that's been set is not good. Okay, so we changed it to 2 slips, a gully, a cover, a square leg, a fine leg, pretty straightforward stuff. We've got the catches there. I'm going to start off with just a decent length ball, swinging away. Let's see what we can do. Okay, not bad. Pushed it down to mid-off, no run. Decent start. Yeah, really happy with how these kits have turned out, I must say. It took me a while to do them, but it's definitely worth it. Second ball. Oh, he's pulled at the square leg, 1 bounce, no run. Weather's nice as well. Let me assure you the weather's nowhere near as nice as this in the moment in England. Oh, played and missed. Not bad, not bad. Ideally I just want to tie up an end for the captain, I think. Had a bit of control, they're going at 4 and over, so they're doing quite well. We want to try and put a stop to that. In we come. A bit too straight. Worked it behind square. Hopefully that'll just be 1, will it? Oh, they're coming back. Yeah, they'll make that comfortably. Frustrating. Okay, let's try and finish our first over well. In we come. Again. No run. So a pretty solid first over. Just 2 runs from it. Okay, second over now. Let's see what we can do. We've got Morgan on strike this time, so an even newer batsman. Who's going to persist with this off stump, outside off stump line. See if we can get him to chase a wide one. Slips and gully in place, and the short cover, of course. Let's not forget that. Oh, in he comes, and it's just pushed that to point, and there's no run. Oh, Risty. Again, no run to cover. Hopefully, guys, you know, you lads at home will pick up, and girls, of course, you'll pick up that I've actually altered the difficulty a little bit on this to make it slightly harder for myself. I see a lot of videos out there of people just walking in and picking up the game and being well beat straight away, and for me there's no fun in that. It's not realistic. I want a bit of a challenge. Hopefully you guys will see that. It'll come across over the next few videos, and there will be a lot of these videos coming. Oh, inside edge. I'm going to sneak one. But yeah, as I was saying, hopefully you'll see the difficulty increase over the next few videos. There will be a lot of these coming out because I've got nothing better to do, because we're all stuck at home essentially. No ball, but I think that was sliding down the leg side. They're going to sneak one, they're going to come back for 2. Yeah. Okay, 2 leg boys. Okay, so there's been a wicket at the other end, so they're actually 5 down now. We're still 178 for 5. And let's see if we can grab ourselves one. Push down the ground. Yep, no run. So yeah, we're slowly getting ourselves back into this game. We've still got off to a pretty good start. I think they were around about 130 for 2 or 3, and we took 2 quick wickets. Let's see if we can get a third. Decent line, decent length, and left by the batsman. So Bradshaw's in. He's at the non-strikers. He's only faced the 1 delivery so far. We're bowling to Simmons, who's 7 off 27. In he comes, and he's pulled that. Wasn't quite short enough to pull, but he managed to squeeze it through. I think that is that going to go for 4? No, it's not. Can we stop the 3? Yes, we can. Yep, well fielded. Oh, again, well left. And that's the end of the over. Again, a pretty good over, pretty threatening, I must say. No apparent chance of yet, or no clear-cut chances, should I say, but you know, we definitely look promising. We've bowled 3 overs for 6, so only 2 and over at the moment, so bowling quite economical as well. Again in, push down the ground, no run again. But yeah, I must say I'm really excited about getting this career mode underway. It's been a long time coming. I know the game's been out for a fair few months now, I'm a bit late to the party, but there will be a lot of these videos coming thick and fast, and anything else that you guys want to see at home, by all means let me know. I've got a few other ideas for other Cricket 19 series, you know, throwback series, iconic series in the pipeline, so I'm looking forward to getting those underway. Oh, wow, that was close. That's the closest we've come to our first wicket. Just gone past the leg stump. That's how far away we were from our first wicket. So yeah, as I said, promising. They are yet to score a run off this over. Okay guys, so quick change of plan. We're batting, so that happened quick. Let's have a look at the score. So we bowled out Worcester for 211. So a pretty good result all round. As you can see, there were 160 for 1, so we did well to recover. The wickets, Casper's got 6, well bowled to him. Dietrich 2, Hansen 2, so our figures 4 overs, 1 maidens, 0 for 6. So solid, didn't really do much, but the bit that we did do I thought was quite good. And we are 159 for 3, so only trailed by 50 runs. We've got 58 at the top from Compton, a slow 58. We've got 61 from Gray, and yeah, we're just new to the crease with Maxwell. So let's see how we get on, shall we? So we've got a spinner on. It looks like a left arm spinner, is it? We're just going to try and just get ourselves in, take the first few balls just to... oh, well that's out. First ball, can you believe it? Out. I'm not quite sure what I've done there. That all seemed quite straightforward until I edged it. Let's have a look. Wow, what a start. My. So let's have a look at this delivery, shall we? So first ball, believe it, in this career mode that we faced, the very first delivery, just a standard off spinner, left arm off spinner. We've just prodded forward. Doesn't seem to have done anything too ridiculous, should I say. It just seems to just caught the edge. There we go, just a simple push forward. It's just caught the edge, and the keeper takes a pretty straightforward catch, and that's the end of that. But then again, these things can happen. I did say earlier that the career mode difficulty is higher to make it more realistic, and we've all been there. We've all had our fair share of first ballers, and there's ours. Okay then guys, we're back in, believe it or not. Time for some redemption, shall we say. So second innings, obviously following on from our first ball in the first. Let's have a quick look at where we are in terms of the game situation. So obviously we bowled Worcester out for 211. We responded with 260. There's our first baller there. You can see it with the big golden duck. And then Worcester replied with 215. Anderson getting 1, Dietrich 2. Casper's just the 1 this time, Hansen 4 and McKeegan 1. We weren't asked to bowl in the second innings for some reason. Probably everyone was annoyed at us for our batting performance, but nevertheless we're in 100 for 3 off 27 overs. We've got Maxwell out for 37. Okay, so it's me and Alex. Alex is 33 and out. We're yet to face our first ball. Let's just try and get through it this time, shall we? Oof, big sigh of relief there. Let's have a look at where we are. So we need 167 to win, so just 67 more runs. Hopefully this is a good chance for us to get a nice little 20 or 30 not out. We've survived our first 2 balls, so we've done twice as good as the first innings, so promising start. Right, so we've got a deep mid-off, a deep square leg, and everyone else is in, a back pad and a slip. Leg spinners on, and we're just going to let that one through, and that's the end of the over. Just need to take a few minutes here to compose. Obviously it's my first club game, I'm on a pair, so take some deep breaths, let's try and refocus. So Bernard's still bowling again from that far end. That's a bit straighter. Okay, we're off away. We're off and running. What a relief. 1 to deep square leg. Okay, so the leg spin is still on from the pavilion end, if you want to call it that. Picking a ball. Oh, we're going to lean on that one through the offside. Nice. That could go for 4. I think it will. It has. There we go, guys. Our first boundary in this career mode. A lovely off drive through the covers. Just leant on it a little bit fuller, a little bit wider. Just threw my hands at it, really. A little bit of nervous energy, you could say. But we're away. 5 off 9. Let's see what we can do with this one. A little bit straighter. Can we work it down to mid-on? No, we can't. Mid-wicket makes a good stop. Okay, so 5 not out of 12 balls. Let's see if we can get one away, or at least get a single. No, it's well bowled. Again, a little like the slider then. Didn't quite turn as much as I thought, so we just played it back. Okay, guys, so first over after drinks. You know, they say there's always a wicket after drinks. Let's see if we can put an end to that. So 107 for 3. We need 60 more to win. That's a bit straighter. Can we work that? Yeah, we can. We found the gap. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I think that may run away for 4 down the hill. Is it? Has it got the legs? No, it hasn't. But did we come back for 4? No, we don't. We played safe. Let's keep it to 3. But yeah, nice to get away. Okay, so 113 for 3. Quickly approaching that target of 167. The spinners are still on. The leg spinner is still bowling from the far end or the pavilion end. Still got a that pad, still got a slip. I'd say the one thing that does annoy me about this game is you can't move the side screen. I'd love to move that over just a touch so I can see the ball. So that went okay though. We're going to push it past mid-off's left hand, and then it looks like that may run away as well. Oh, there you go. We can't be seeing it too bad, can we? That's gone for 4. A little bit wider, a little bit fuller again. I just thought I'd lean on it. Beautiful shot. Timed it very well, I must say. Ooh. Again, the slider. I didn't want to wish playing at that one. We'll just play it back, pat it back. A little bit shorter. Can we get that through the gap? Yeah, we can. And we'll take a comfortable one out to deep cover. Okay, so we've got a new bowler on from the far end. Hamish Gray, his name is. I haven't faced this lad, so let's see what he's doing. Oh wow, okay, so medium pace, we've just knocked off through the leg side. I think that's going to go for 4. Yeah, we've timed that well as well. So 2 shots really in the last 2 overs that have looked pretty convincing really. Just flicked it a little bit straight. Not too straight, but we've managed to work it through the gap. I mean, we'll take 4 of course. Off and running well, we're 17 off 21, so we've quickly caught up after our slow start, but we'll take that. Ooh, we'll let that one go. A little bit wider. Yeah, I can't get over that kit. Done a cracking job with that. That's just an example of the stuff that's going to be coming in the career mode. Kits, bats, grounds, that full realism approach really is what I'm really going for. So we've got the left armour. I think he's changed ends. He's going to come from the pavilion end. We're going to just try and get that through the gap. Ooh, good stop at point, but I think we're going to sneak a single. Yes, we are. Good stop. Probably say 4 really, in truth be told. Alex is batting 1 of 41. Let's see if we can stay with him through to his half century. That's a little bit straighter. Here we go, we'll take 1. Nice and comfortable. Low risk. No need to go chasing the game. Okay, so the score 130 for 3. 167 the target, 37 to win. Gray's in from the far end. A little bit straighter. We're going to work that one through the leg side again, but just a single. A little bit too square. We really want to finish with a not out really to help the average, especially after that first ball dismissal in the first innings. We need all the help we can get. A little bit straighter. Can we push that down the ground? Ooh, we're going to take 1. We're going to take 1. Yeah, comfortable. Nice. Oh, short, wide cut. Did we get through the gap? No, we didn't quite time it well enough. But again, we'll jog through for a comfortable single. 148 now the score, so under 20 to win. We really have raced over the last 3 or 4 overs to this target. Alex is there on 61 not out. We're 24 off 33. Barnes still bowling in. A little bit straighter. Can we get through the gap? Again, no, we picked out that mid-wicket fielder. 154 now for 3, so only, what's that? 13 left to win. Short, wider, sorry, full and wide, and we'll lean on it to the deep point boundary, but when we come back for 2, we'll take 1 on the arm, and we just about make it. Good running, good intensity. Well bowled, so we'll just knock that one back down the ground. I do think the animations are an improvement over Ashes 17. Some of the shots are slightly more realistic. The positions are slightly better. I thought some of the shots in last year's or the Ashes 2017 were a little bit far-fetched, some of them anyway, but it seems to be slightly better done this year. Of course, when we get to the county level and make our way through, you'll see the improvements in the kits and the teams, as I've said earlier, and the grounds, of course. A little bit wider. Oh, we've hit point. Will we scamper through? Ooh, just about. So just lent on it. Well fielded from that point boundary. One-handed pickup. That point fielder, sorry. One-handed pickup. In it comes. Full dive. I think he's safe. Let's have a quick look. Can we freeze it? Just, yeah. It would have made it, so. Ooh, through me wicket. That could run away. Is it? Looks like it might do. Yeah, again, we've timed that and lent on it really, really well. A few shots we've played in this innings have been beautifully timed. Not overheat, just lent on it. A little bit too straight, and we're working through mid-wicket. Easy boundary. Low risk. And all of a sudden, we need 2 to win, just like that. The field comes in, there's a ring field. Can we try and pierce one through? Or go over the top? Short, wide. Can we get into that gap? No, we can't. Yeah, it would be a nice way to finish in our first game for the club to hit the winning runs. Alex is still there on 65 not out, so a good contribution from him. We've just come and steady the ship, 31 off 40. Again, wide out. Oh, we've edged it. We won't sneak a single, but if they would have had a standard fielder, or slip corner, should I say, that would have gone straight to one of them, surely, but we'll take it. We've earned this position. So, as I said, 2 to win. Gray still in. His figures are 1 for 44 off 7.5, so a bit of tap. Can we get it through? Oh, we're going to sneak one again. Ooh, just about made it through. Good single. And the scores are tied, just like that. Okay, so it is left down to us to hit the winning runs. Alex clearly doesn't want to do it, so we've got the left armour in from over the wicket this time. Should have got that one through the offside, but nevertheless, straight to point. Can we try and get one through that leg side? Anything too straight against the spin? Like that? Oh, no. Yeah, there's a big gap there at 45. Fine legs very fine. If we can get one in there, sweep shot or just a flick off the pads. That's a little bit straighter. Can we get it in there? Yes, we can. Can we jog through? Yes, we can. There we go, guys. Our first victory for the team. Hit the winning runs as well, so a nice way to finish. And there we go. Won by 7 wickets. A pretty comfortable victory, really. Wow, Alex is tall. Look at the size of him. I mean, if I'm 6 foot, he must be at least 6'4". So a quick look at the scorecard, guys. Obviously, Worcester chose to bat first, won the toss, 211. We replied with 260. Worcester, 215. And then finally, we knocked off the remaining runs, 3 down, 167. Alex, 65 not out off 113. And I think we scored, that was 31-32 not out in that final innings. We actually caught one in the first innings as well, so that's a good sign. Didn't do much in the first innings in terms of the ball or the bat. We all know about that, so we'll skim over that one. 260 for Worcester, 215. In their second innings, and then we just knocked off the 167 quite comfortably, 33 not out of 46, so it's a pretty good rate as well, you would say. And there we go, our first win. Okay guys, so I think we're going to leave it there for this first episode. Thank you for joining, thoroughly enjoyable, good way to get the series going with a win. So be sure obviously to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff for consistent content, high quality cricket content. Our next game seems to be on the 27th against Solihull, so yeah, I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Stay safe.